In what is no surprise, but painful, markets exploding higher. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Tuesday, March the 9th. Still in Las Vegas, and of course, markets are exploding higher, which is no surprise, as we thought that we'd see a dead cat rip your face off rally, and boy, are we getting it! And of course, making the Dow the weakest. Our lone long in the Dow is up, but the Nasdaq is up over 400. The S&P is up over 60. Russell's almost up almost 500. So it's a little bit painful today, but I won't even watch. It'll be, if anything changes, which I doubt that we will see any changes, we will obviously reverse. But in the meantime, I expected this rally. I talked about last night on the Monday night call. It is no surprise whatsoever that we have a big rally. Now, what happens from here will be the key, and we'll obviously keep you updated. In the meantime, as I said, we're short the Russell Dow and Russell, Nasdaq, and the S&P, and long the Dow. And of course, today is a crop report, and at the moment, the grains are showing a little bit of negative energy. I don't think the report's going to be as bearish as that may be priced in. But I think the volatility the last few days has shown us, but I think the trends remain higher, and I would expect to see a move higher. We will be long going into the report, and again, we'll see. I mean, we could be wrong, but based on the price action, I think we're seeing a little bit of overpricing to the downside, but we have seen a little bit of a comeback in corn and beans, but still lower. And also the meats are higher across the board, so that looks pretty solid. In metals, again, very similar to the Dow or other indexes. They're running a little bit. I mean, you expect those things. One thing, and we do talk about this often here, is you expect, not predict. Okay, so the fact that we're seeing some higher movement should not be a real surprise. Because again, you pound these markets down into oblivion, there's going to be a spring back rally. Just like if they go straight up, there's going to be a pullback. So it isn't a surprise. We are still short across the board, except we no longer trade platinum, but it is on a short signal. Bonds and notes are charging higher again, which has been counter the way, and of course we are still short both. So a little bit more pain being inflicted. Copper is getting cracked. It's down almost $1, and of course that is not $1, but 10 cents. And of course that is we're short, so that's a good. We reversed the net gas to short today, which is lower. The dollar is lower, which we are long, and And out of the markets, again, you're seeing crude oil is lower, which we are still long, but obviously the overall rally is so big that you expect pullbacks in these kind of moves because, again, there's always some type of retracement that you would expect. In the softs, you've got, cotton lower, we're short. You've got OJ lower, we're short. You've got coffee about flattish, but again, it's very wild. It could be anywhere, and we're short. You've got sugar lower, we're short, and cocoa is higher, which we're long. So, we'll see. Again, we don't react to this intraday movement. This is exactly the reasons we don't get involved. We will see it. We will put it together at the end of the day and tally it up and see what it looks like, and we'll let you know tomorrow. But in the meantime, remember, check out our partners, our brokerage partners. It's CTG Group. And again, remember, I do have other brokers for both equities and futures, but for commodities and futures, we use CTG Group. They're the only ones authorized to use our letter direction trading. They are the only ones that I have, total faith in, that give great customer service and answer the phone when you need them. And of course, they handle all of our letter direction trading, including for me. And there's also Tradier for equities and options. The first thing is $10 a month, so you can't beat that. Okay. They've got great service as well. We've got their APIs, so if you choose, you can automate your portfolio. which is again an awesome position if you want. Again, it's up to you. There is no restriction. It's part of your membership. There's no extra fee for it. But they're terrific. And of course, they just did a free options course, which we'll be offering for free once again. And, our partners at Family Farms, today should be a big day for them with the report. And of course, we'll see what happens, but they're great people. And hopefully, as it looks like we're opening the economy, we'll be able to get out and see the people again, which is always a good thing. Our commodity report written by Andy Hecht, there's nothing like it. It is by far the best report in the industry. And I would tell you, we just did a webinar. If you'd like to hear more about it, please email me at bob@bubbatrading.com. It's called Technomental. And our high school program, which we're trying to get back up and running, which it'll probably be the next school year now, is because we're already in March and, most schools aren't even open yet. But it's at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. It is patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And of course, March Madness is beginning. Selection Sunday is coming. And some of the tournaments start today. In the meantime, have a great trading day, everybody. Be careful, be cautious, be ready, and always be prepared, never surprised. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Bubba's Daily Update.